Hey everybody, going to show you my new main EDC flashlight. This is the Thrunite TN12. It is a perfect size. It's waterproof. Look at that, that's one flashlight. Holy crap. And it's bright as... Alright, so thanks for tuning in. Wait till you see this flashlight. First of all, let me give you the story. Last time around when I did the review on the Thrunite TI3, I had been in direct contact with them and was telling them about the flashlight that I used for my main flashlight. They said, hey, do you want us to send you our equivalent of that? Absolutely. Do you want to review it? You got it. So that's what we're going to do. First of all, take a look at this thing. It's a very well laid out sized flashlight. It runs on one 18650 battery. Now the beauty of 18650 batteries is that because of vaping, they've become extremely popular and easy to get at. Even the convenience store down the street from me sells those batteries. Also, if you wanted to, you could run two CR123A batteries in this. We have a 4-bay charger like this, and these batteries are great. They last what seems like forever. In the last 2 years of running one of these size flashlights, only charge my battery once a month. And when I pop it on the charger, it's generally always at around 80%. So, in theory, you could go months without actually charging it. And believe me, I use my flashlight every single day. Does that help you see, buddy? Sam? So the basic information obviously that you want to know is what do you get when you get one of these lights. Obviously you get the torch itself. You get a very nice belt clip which is solid and will keep this in your pocket or wherever else you may choose to clip it. You get 2 spare O-rings, and I love the fact that you get an extra rubber tail cap in the event that you were to wear the stock one out. I find that highly unlikely, but it's in there. And also a sheath, so you can put it on your belt. But the thing I like about the sheath is it actually has a plastic clip on top, so if you want to hook it onto your bag or something else, you have that option. Look at that, it actually washes out the sign. So this is just my flashlight on her, and I am at least 25 feet away. And 30 feet away. Look at that, that's one flashlight. Holy crap. You wouldn't believe the picture it's capturing.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah, the whole thing is lit up.
Whoa! Ah!
Careful. So let me tell you right off the bat, Thrunite has a great reputation for flashlights. That's why I have accepted working with them to do these reviews, test their products, and share it with you. I can tell you in the last month I've turned down 3 other offers to review lights that, well, they don't have the reputation. In my opinion, they're just other lights. I don't want to say junk, but you know. Alright, so let's get down to what this thing will do, and I will tell you how I personally use my flashlight all the time. That will give you a perspective of usage and great examples for you to actually see.
Look at that.
Yeah, beautiful, huh?
Oh yeah, gorgeous.
If you're coming into this channel new because you wanted to see the flashlight, what we do around here is we do a lot of exploring, adventure, metal detecting, and everything's based around history. But the point is, we are always outside, we're always in the woods at different times of the day. Even during the daylight, we use flashlights constantly. When we pull something out of the ground, when you nail it with something like this, it's amazing how much detail actually pops out of the item. Alright, here is something I want to point out. When I first got this light and I looked at it, I was like, whoa, look at that button. I wasn't crazy about it until I put my hand on it. My other flashlight, that button was almost flush with the surface of the light, and anytime I would take it out, I was always searching for it so I could turn the thing up. With this, I don't even have to look to catch that button and toggle it. That is a huge, huge plus. Oh yeah, I mentioned it's waterproof. Well, that's beautiful. Alright, another important feature about this flashlight, you see this lens? It's glass. The beauty of glass is it's not like plastic that's going to end up tarnishing and taking away from the clarity of the light that is coming out of it. So obviously with a flashlight like this, you want to know the stats. It has 5 power settings. Let's start from the bottom and work our way up to the top. The first and lowest setting on this light is Firefly. It's 0.4 lumens and will run continuously for 74 days. And look at this, it's bright enough. So this is Firefly, 4 lumens. Perfect, just enough to see what's in front of you or what's in your hands. So if you were in a pinch and you really needed to conserve that battery, you would have enough just to be able to see, and it would last you a long time. Not only that, when you're out in the woods or in the dark, a lot of times you don't want to blast this thing on high because then when you shut it off, you can't see. That is the beauty of Firefly mode. And secondly is low. That's 18 lumens, and this will last you 5.5 days. That's continuous at 18 lumens. And as you can see, 18 lumens is pretty good, and you're conserving a lot more on the battery. Next up is medium, and this is generally where I run my flashlight. It's 175 lumens. And as you can see, that is more than enough light for just basic everyday activities. And that will last you 11.8 hours. So think, if you were to leave this set on medium all the time, and that's just when you used it, when you needed to do basic things, that's why the batteries last so long. 11.8 hours, that's a long run time when you're using it sparingly. The second setting I use most of the time is high. That's 435 lumens, and that's what I hit when I just need a little bit more power. So this is going from medium to high. It makes quite a big difference in how far that beam will throw. And that will run continuously for 4.2 hours. Again, that's continuously. So chances of you needing it on that setting constantly is probably something you're not going to use. Even when I go out for a hike, I'm running this on the lower settings, and I never have a concern with running out of battery. And then the big whopping highest power setting is turbo. It's 1100 lumens for this little itty bitty light. 1100 lumens, and it'll last you 95 minutes continuously. But check out how good this thing throws light. So this is the flashlight on its tail cap. Upside down here, it's lighting the entire shack. Pretty cool, huh, Luke? Don't you knock that over, buddy. Look. You still there? Yeah. So, how cool is that? So obviously you've got your different light settings. Well, when your flashlight is on, all you have to do is press the mode switch momentarily and hold it, and you've got an emergency strobe light. And just for the hell of it, I left it on. I'm backing up. You can see that thing so far away, no problem. So here it is. You got your tail switch, which is nice and tight. Momentarily hold it. It just comes on. Press and hold, turns on. This is your power settings, and no matter what setting you are on, press and hold, the strobe comes on. 1100 lumens, and that will run for 3.8 hours. Press it again, it's off. Myself and Jen went out the other night, and just out of curiosity, driving down a desolate dirt road here in New Hampshire, in complete blackness, well, we were curious. What if you had an electrical situation in the car and had no more lights? All right, let's try it. Oh yeah, no problem.
Better than the headlights. Oh, no kidding. Better than 2 headlights.
Well, at least now we know if we ever lose the lights.
We're all set.
Hopefully that never happens where you lose the lights in your vehicle, but if you did, you could drive home using this. It was more of a fun experiment than anything, and it was actually, wow. Again, video does not do justice when you see this thing in action in the woods as to how far it will throw a beam. I'm beyond impressed with this light. So I want to thank Thrunite for sending me the awesome flashlight. We are hoping to work together more in the future. Stealth Diggers, Thrunite, SDN, because we're highly dependent upon good lights. This flashlight, along with any other product that I review on this channel, has to be worthy, or it ends up in a pile over there and I never do a video on it. I think this light is awesome. That's why I'm sharing it with you. And as usual, supporting the channel. I will put the link down below. If you choose to buy one of these on Amazon, I will get a small commission. That money goes towards helping me continue to make videos for you guys. I know a lot of you bought the TI3 and were impressed with it. Wait till you see this thing. So now I've got my small backpack one for hand use, and I've got this for when I really need to throw a beam. Thank you, everyone. As always, I appreciate you being here. And we'll see you again real soon. Until next time, enjoy You're Not Thursday.
Look